Good day, listener. Welcome to the Aro Benaiah Show, where we get to talk about blue collar entrepreneurs, talk about their struggles, how they get started, what their struggle was, and how they could actually navigate their paths towards becoming successful in everything they do. So, welcome. It's good to have you here. Okay, this episode, I'm going to share my stories on my journey of entrepreneurship when I get started, and to what stage I am now, and to what I'm looking forward to in the future.
You see things that influenced you early on?
The things that influenced me earlier on was that influenced me about entrepreneurship earlier on was the fact that I just love the idea, the fact that I could make money on my own terms. Without having to follow much rules and regulation in terms of having a boss figures who get to decide how much I earn and at what particular time I get to earn it. Yeah, it's this particular feeling I usually love to return to anytime I just reason being on my own.
Explore other parts.
Yes, while I was in higher institution, we have up to a year strike at a particular time owing to the period of the lockdown. And I was working at a construction company, and they hired me. I worked with them for 9 months. Uh, I was working in the surveying department, and I experienced a whole couple of things with them. And one of the turn off was owing to the fact that delay in payment. Most times it lingered to the next month, which was a bit crazy. Despite I have my way of actually making miss all around, I have my way of figuring it out with this particular payment and everything. I find out that those people who actually work, how frustrated they are owing to the fact that there's delay in payment and everything. And it's just watching them just make me just make me have more like this particular picture in mind that I will never be this bit frustrated owing to the fact that I'm waiting for one boss figure to make payments, because without that payment, I can't earn a living. The reason I started BennyClean was the fact that I saw the need. Because when I came to a higher institution, despite I've done some couples of jobs, but those couples of jobs that I've done does not actually, there was no specific on what skills do I have. And even the skill I actually have then was not something that is tradable around school environment. So because when I was in the village, I was riding bike and I know how to hunt very well and make money from it. But coming to a higher institution, to a city, there was no particular demand for those particular skills. So me just looking out, I discovered that students actually more like some of them struggle to actually clean their apartments and clean their apartments, and even if they do, they don't get satisfaction to the level it's been done to. That was what actually propelled me to say, okay, maybe I should get kind of a make ends meet in this particular need. I'll serve them in this particular need that they are struggling with, and that's how we get it started.
What's the big
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it some days at this BennyClean service, home service, which deal with both painting and that of our cleaning. That is going to be a very big company where we have cars, we have administrative office, and a whole couple of workers. Where we get where we get to serve people within and outside the state, and with the whole lot of crews in here and there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as an established business, and we get to run the business on and on, just majorly reclaiming and painting.
Yeah, and what do you expect for people to take from your story?
What I expect people to take from my story is the fact that the possibility that's available when you stay consistent to that particular skills that you have, to that particular hand-on skills that you have, though it might look a bit as though you're just starting out, the possibility that's available if you can actually stay true to it and showing up and figuring it out despite the struggle, despite and everything. Just to make reference to it, that there's a whole lot of possibility on how you actually staying true to that particular skills and keep showing up each time. There are a whole lot of possibility attached to it. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you.